Hi everyone! So this is my first ever video and I'm very excited about it. And I've seen a few of these videos myself, but I feel like some of the videos I've seen were from people just trying out this fashion sense, well, more of a lifestyle, just trying out this lifestyle as a one-off, or people taking the piss. So I thought it'd be a good idea for you guys to see somebody who is grunge day to day, and so I can talk about that. So I have notes here, so I know what I'm saying, because I like to be prepared. So, firstly, music. Music is a big thing of being grunge, and I think if you're not into grunge music, then you're probably not going to like the lifestyle altogether, and it's going to become tiresome. And it's just not cool pretending to be something that you're not, and so it's going to become exhausting for you if you are doing that. So I suggest that you stop, and if you've tried out grunge and it's not for you, then don't try and like force that, because it's just not going to be nice. So obviously some great bands are like Nirvana. This is the In Utero album, although Nevermind is probably my favourite. Nirvana were my favourite band. Obviously we have Kurt Cobain making an appearance in the back there. Hi. Yeah. Some more punk rock bands that I really like are Alice in Chains. Again, they're like a 90s grunge kind of thing. The Melvins do like a few of theirs, but I feel like some of them are a bit screamo-y for me. Mudhoney. I also am extremely into classic rock, like AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, that kind of thing. So yes, I feel like you have to like the rock / punk / grunge kind of music if you are going to comfortably fit this persona and comfortably wear it and make it part of your life. The second thing you need to be grunge or be perceived as grunge is the attitude. You can't really be grunge and then be a pansy and be nervous to do stuff or be nervous to speak your mind. I would just say, speak your mind, be opinionated, be as opinionated as you want, say and do whatever the fuck you want to do, because that is part of being grunge / punk rock, and it's part of being you and just totally owning yourself and owning your opinions and being and valuing that, but also don't lose yourself in being nasty and turning it into something nasty, whereas then you don't listen to other people and you just become totally a horrible person. You know, you have to keep it moderate, but still, you know, be bold with yourself, and just don't give a fuck about the haters, to be fair. The third thing is makeup / clothes. So makeup wise, I have a few examples in this lovely bag here. So I have these eye palettes, which fold out into 4. It's pretty groovy. Obviously a lot of these colours are quite light, but I use the darker shades, so we have this like grey colour here. And I might use warmer browns as like base coats for smoky eye. I also have another of these, which I tend to use more often than not. What is this camera doing? So this one is like a bluey green palette, and I tend to use this black here for my waterline eyeliner, because I found that waterline eyeliner when I was using a pencil came off really easy. But what I do is get this makeup brush when I can find it. Bear with me. This is quite thick as well. And I dabbed this black shade here all across the edge like this. So it's all across the edge, and then just line it like you would. Pull your eye down, obviously, and line it like you would your waterline with a pencil, and it stays on all day, no matter if your eyes water, whatever, stays on. It's perfect. There's a trick for you. Yeah, and so for smoky eye, I might also use that shade or these deep purples here. Yeah, just be bold with your makeup. Usually I have red or dark red lips. This colour is Tarte by Estee Lauder, and bold eyes, lots of eyeliner, lots of dark eyeshadow. Pale face generally is the best, but I do like to put a bit of blush, as you can maybe see, on my cheeks. I'm not completely washed out by the boldness. Thick eyebrows usually good. I have mine quite thick, but not too thick, because I take care of them, brush them through and trim them every so often. Some other choice of makeup that I really like is this eyeshadow, which actually was free in like a magazine one time when I was like 12, and I found it, and it's actually so good for smoky eye effects. It's just like grey dust. It's amazing, buffs out so well. What else have we got in here? Obviously, I have my liquid eyeliner. That's a must for me. Can't live without it. And then I have cream blush because it stays on for longer. Okay, so that's enough about makeup. Just make sure it's dark eyes, very bold. Make it look like you haven't really tried too hard, even if you have, because that's the kind of thing you want to wake up looking like you've just fucking got out of bed and you earn that. Hair wise, I'm rocking like second, third day hair here. All I really do in the morning is spray hairspray on it and then like scrunch it up like this, so it's really messy, and just leave it. Tuck some behind the ear to show off the earrings. What's it doing now? Yeah, hair you don't have to try. Mine's just natural, bit of a wave to it. It's not straight. Some days you might want to tie some up in like a. What I like to do is tie the front back. Instead of having it in a ponytail, have it on the third time you wrap it round, just leave it in like a bun kind of thing, and just make sure your hair's messy all the time, natural messy. You can rock the greasy hair look because that's a lot to do with grunge. Okay, chokers are good for jewellery. It's very 90s. Big hoops were also in back then, and I have 3 ear piercings, and so the other 2 of look at my eyes. That's crazy. So the other 2 of mine are just studs. And then I wear festival bands. So this is my AC/DC Back in Black band. I also have this AC/DC band which I got from HMV, which is where I get quite a lot of my stuff, like posters. I have another Nirvana poster up here, and CDs such as Live at Reading and stuff like that. Really good bargain, especially on like punk rock kind of stuff, because it's quite dated now, as opposed to like newer punk rock, which I'm really not into, to be honest. So yeah, I'm going to show you some clothes choices. This is an actual vintage denim jacket from my grandma, and she used to wear it back in the 90s. It's very blue, as you can see, and all I would do, which I do now, is just roll up the sleeves on that, and you can rock that on anything really. It goes with everything, just denim, as long as you're not wearing double denim, because that's just weird. So yeah, with this I'll probably wear maybe what I'm wearing now. So I have this oversized skull t-shirt, which was my stepdad's. When it comes to clothes, I like to order, especially I own like shitloads of band t-shirts, I like to order men's medium, because men's fit are more grungy than a women's tight fit t-shirt, and they're longer and generally just more comfy, and I feel more grunge having like a baggy men's cut top rather than a woman's. And I'm pretty small in frame, and I order a medium just so it's longer, and longer on the arms and things, obviously, and it's just grunge to do that. Secondly, I like to look in charity shops a lot, despite people's strange belief about charity shops being disgusting and things. But you find a lot of band t-shirts in there, and rocker clothes, vintage and stuff. I found this Kings of Leon Only by the Night tour t-shirt in there, with the legit tour date thing on the back, and that cost me £1.50, and it was a complete bargain, considering the person who bought this first must have paid a shitload for it at the actual tour, and now it looks like I've been to a Kings of Leon tour, and I haven't, but I'm not going to tell people that in real life. So yeah, bargain there, £1.50, amazing. At the same time, I bought this dress because I thought it was very punk rock. A lot of dark clothing, obviously. Studs are the best, you can't beat studs. So this studded dress, and it also has studs at the bottom. Pretty sick. This is originally from a shop called Pilot, which is quite expensive, and it's in size 8, which is my size. Perfect, £2. No damage, looks good as new. £2. I also got, the day after, I went in a different charity shop and bought some Dorothy Perkins Wet Look leggings, because Wet Look leather kind of things go really well for a grunge kind of punk rock look, and they were £1 something, and it's just amazing what you get, really. So really check out your charity shops. Other clothes choices, this isn't a men's actually, this is like the only women's band t-shirt I own, but it's a Guns N' Roses t-shirt. Like wearing this with just leather look leggings, or sometimes ripped tights with hot pants. I have the hot pants on now actually, like black high-waisted hot pants, because these leggings are extremely see-through, and if I didn't, this t-shirt might not cover my bum when I lean over. Plaid shirts are also a must if you are going to be grunge. And so I usually wear a plaid top with just a black strap top underneath. Oh, that's my hair. And some leggings or shorts or something black probably. So yes, I think that plaid shirt was from Primark, to be honest. And I never really had a use for it until I started to become grunge a long time ago now, really. So yeah, also at the charity shop there is in my charity shop, a huge rack of just plaid shirts, all different colours, beautiful, beautiful, and they're all like £1 each. So really go in your charity shops, honestly, you will probably walk out of there every time with something grunge or rocker, and it's just great. So yeah, I think that's about it, to be honest. There's not really much to it, it's just an I don't care attitude, and very loose, very it's not really a spontaneity, but it's quite spontaneous. I suppose you just get up in the morning and scrunch your hair up a little bit and shove some dark makeup on, and it gets quicker when you practice. So yeah, that's about it for this first channel video. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions for me about being grunge, or if you'd like to know anything that I haven't covered, please comment below. And the next video I will be doing, which I'm about to film now, is about Kurt Cobain, particularly about the theory of his murder. So if you're interested in that, if you're a Nirvana fan, you don't really know much about this side of his death, then definitely watch it. There'll probably be a link in the description. And hello and goodbye, and thank you for watching.